Hi, this is Swiatkowski with the Mortgage News Network here at the 32nd Annual Mortgage Bankers Regional Conference in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And today I'm being joined by Gian Russo, who is the Senior Vice President of Third-Party Origination for Equity Prime. John, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Our pleasure. John, my first question is going to be, and I'm sure all the viewers are going to be interested to hear what you have to say, what do you see as the difference between last year and this year with third-party originations?
Well, that's an excellent question. We saw last year that there was a lot of trepidation in our broker base and client base and projected client base. They weren't sure of the direction that wholesale was going to go with all the regulations. And although they weren't satisfied with their current lender base, they were very apprehensive in stepping out of the current comfort zone and into something that they didn't understand or didn't know. This year's a completely different story. We find that there's a lot of confidence in the space, both wholesale and correspondent, and that most of our customers are looking to make a change if there's a reason to and if there's something better out there for them. The confidence is definitely there in the industry now.
Great, thank you very much. Now, I'm a broker, I'm out there and I want to know, why am I going to use Equity Prime?
Another excellent question. Equity's approach is a lot more boutique-ish than most of the lenders and most of our competitors out there. What I mean by that is what you're going to get with equity is very, very different than what you're going to get with our competitors. Not from a product perspective, everybody's got pretty much primarily the same product mix, not from necessarily a pricing perspective, although we do seem to have some of the better rates in the pricing engines, but what you're going to get is a host of different things with us. We are really looking for a partnership. We're very careful with who we choose to do business with. You're going to get direct access to decision makers, which does not exist at a lot of our customer bases. You're going to find that we're extremely nimble and responsive when there's a problem. You can have that access to a decision maker. It doesn't have to get tabled and put off till tomorrow or put off till next week or wait for somebody to come back to make a decision. We're very easily positioned to correct it and to respond to whatever problem might arise at a closing table or with disclosures or those types of things. The other thing that you're going to get with us is pricing and underwriting exceptions. What we publicize and what we do are two different things. What we publicize is what we want to do for the masses. If we publicize what we'll really do, then we could possibly do too much and with the wrong counterparty, the things that we want to control. Right. So we will publish our guidelines, our overlays, and for the right partner, we will negotiate those things out, and for the right amount of volume. We'll also do that on a pricing side. The other thing that you'll get with equity is a lot of negotiated deals, as I just alluded to, but some other deals that we'll negotiate for volume. We'll negotiate forwards. A lot of our customers have dropped 50,000, 100,000 piece mailers, and they've locked up forwards with us for 45 days knowing their response and how much volume they're going to get off of that, and that they've dropped that at a certain rate and a certain price they need to honor those deals, and we will lock those forward 45 days for them to allow them to basically capitalize on that marketing piece. So it's a lot more of a partnership and a lot more of a boutique-ish feel at equity, and that's what you're going to get.
Excellent, wow. Some fascinating, powerful information for some of our viewers. And I want to thank you, John, for being with us.
Well, thank you very much for all the time, and if anybody has any questions about what we discussed a little bit today, I'm sure they can reach out through the paper and find us.
Absolutely, that's Gian Russo with Equity Prime, and this is Swiatkowski with the Mortgage News Network saying, keep living the dream.
This is Mortgage News Network.